What up, YouTube? Yes, we back at it again. Here to talk some more battle rap with y'all. It's your boy, and we talking about this right here. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see that clearly, but yes, that's the Ultimate Madness 3 card that dropped. Probably probably a whole day behind. I already know the other vloggers done went crazy with this, but I want to give my opinion. It is what it is. I don't care. So Ultimate Madness 3, you know what I mean? The draft went down, and it looks like it'll be going down on Caffeine on April 24th, I believe is the date. And yeah, this is a very impressive first round I'm looking at. I don't know how many brackets this is. I mean, it's only looking like, yeah, it's probably just these guys right here. I don't know if it's another whole side. I would think that there is, because this is only 8 battles right here. So I don't know if this is gonna be like, a 16 seeded tournament. You know what I'm saying? But right now I'm looking at these matchups here, and so we're gonna start with Cortez versus Official. Listen, man, I've been following battle rap since the beginning. NYB, again, you know what I mean? It's one of my favorite battle rap cliques, you know what I mean? Because it has some of my favorite battle rappers in it, like Mav Hoffa, Hollow the Dawn, Queens in the Building. What's up? Cortez. Cortez is Murder Ave, but he's also NYB, you know what I'm saying? One of the original members, you know what I mean? Him and Misfit. Misfit is like one of my top favorite female battle rappers. She's top 5 to me, period, you know what I mean? So you know how I feel about that whole camp right there, that circle. They're not the popular circle, they're not the it crowd, but they get busy, they're killers, and that's why I rock. You know what I mean? I tend to sway towards the people that not everybody rock with, but certain caliber of fan, certain caliber of battle rap supporter in this culture rocks with those particular battlers, and I'll be one of those people. Cortez, I highly rate him. Definitely a dude that doesn't get the respect that he deserves, doesn't get the battles and names that he deserves, but he's consistently shown that he is a threat in this culture. You know what I mean? You put anyone in front of them, you can't just chalk it up as they're gonna beat him. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, Official, she's gonna have a problem dealing with Cortez in the first round. However, in this tournament style setting that we have here for Ultimate Madness, judging off of the last two, Official style is tailor-made for this setting. You know, one thing I noticed, the successful battlers that were in this format were guys who knew how to mix up a few direct bars towards their opponent, but also mix in some nice random haymakers that you could probably use on a mixtape or towards any opponent. It's not tailor-made, but it's effective in this setting. Because why? You're writing in 2 weeks. You have a 2 weeks preparation for your opponent. So it's good. It's nice to go into your stash box and pull out some of those punches that, you just write randomly. And you could apply it to anyone. So someone who's a puncher, I rap myself, and I like to write punchlines down. Even if I'm not writing a verse, a punchline will come to my mind, I'll write it down. Punchline rappers, that's what they do. They, you on the toilet taking a shit, some punchlines is going to come up in your brain, and you're going to say, oh, let me remember that one. I might need that one, yes. You know what I mean? And for a setting like this, tournament style, it's perfect. I know Official is someone who just has tons, probably notebooks, pages, memory chips filled with punchlines. And for 100 racks, listen, I ain't gonna count Ma out. Like I think Ma gonna come through, and she's gonna be punching she's gonna be doing a lot of rock and sock and robot type shit out there in that tournament. She's gonna go crazy with the punchlines, and I think it's probably not gonna look good for Cortez in that first round. I'm gonna keep it a bean, because the first round is the round that you have the most preparation time for. Let's be clear about that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a thing right there that could give Cortez some leeway. I don't know how Cortez preps. I don't know how long it takes for him to prep for his style of writing. But dudes like him who are pen game type dudes, he's a penman. You know what I mean? He has great penmanship. His rounds are crafted and tailor-made for his opponent. He schemes. He does a lot of wordplay. He's one of the top wordplay dudes. I mean, that's his thing. Wordplay. His setups are a little bit more drawn out than your average punchline battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So the first round, having that longer time to prepare for the first round kind of gives him some type of edge that'll at least let me know that he can pull off a win in the first round. But I mean, for this particular setting, man, where they're scoring this, they're gonna be scoring the rounds. It's gonna be judged. You know what I mean? Not just by the Caffeine crowd. It's gonna be judged by a panel of their peers and vloggers. People who who are really into this. And when you're trying to please judges rather than a crowd, you gotta just keep it coming. You gotta really come with it like quick. You gotta get to the point quick. You know what I mean? In this setting, and I don't think Cortez's style is a good fit for that kind of process. And I think he might get bounced out quick early in the first round. Although I would love to see Cortez be someone who goes deep into the tournament in this tournament, if not win. But I might have to give that slight edge to the official in that first round, flat out. Moving on, we got Swamp versus Jerry West. Man, this one right here, I could already see this particular matchup being a one of those, like crazy battles. You know what I mean? Like sort of like how Ryder and Mike P's battle was. That battle was a classic in my opinion, as far as a classic tournament battle. You know what I'm saying? Probably not a classic battle, but if you want to talk about Ultimate Madness matchups, that's one of the classic matchups in this Ultimate Madness thing since it started. I think Swamp and Jerry West are gonna give us another one of those. I am rooting for Swamp. I want to see Swamp take this. That's another dude I want. Like there's a lot of people in this tournament so far. And this, just from what I'm seeing with this presentation, that lets me know this is, anybody can take this one. You know what I mean? But Swamp and Jerry West, that's gonna be a crazy clash right there. Crazy clash. I'm not sleeping on Jerry West. I actually feel like he may have element of surprise to his advantage. Jerry West has been kind of quiet since the Arsenal battle. He lost that battle against Arsenal. Did it drop his stock? No, but he hasn't been visible since. Haven't really heard much from him since, because he hasn't battled since. So this is kind of like a comeback in a sense for him, being that he's been away for a few months. You know what I'm saying? And that's today's climate, man. This thing's moving fast. It's moving fast. You know what I mean? You quiet for like 1 to 2, 3 months. It's like, yo, where you been at? You know what I mean? And that's how I'm feeling hearing Jerry West name. I almost forgot about Jerry West. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So he has that element of surprise to his advantage. Swamp has been visible. You've been seeing him a lot more, and which kind of gives him a disadvantage, because element of surprise is everything in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? You've been away for a little while. You've been quiet for a little while. You come back with a first round that's just like, oh, I remember you. Yeah, I remember you used to do shit like this. And Jerry West is a guy who, can give you one of those rounds where it's just like, whoo. You know what I'm saying? Like this boy right here, Brooklyn in the building. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Brooklyn, man. Shouts out to all my BK niggas. You know what I mean? So I'm very undecided about this battle, Swamp versus Jerry West. Even though I'm a big supporter of Swamp. Swamp's one of my top 5 of today. He be talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? I rock with Swamp. But I'm not going to just say that he's going to win this round. I think Jerry West could. I don't even want to call it an upset. I don't want to call it an upset because I don't even think everyone has Swamp winning this. But I think based off element of surprise, Jerry West could pull it off and win this. If I have to pick somebody, I might have to say Jerry West will win this run. So I'm gonna call it like that. I'm gonna fuck with the fan bracket. I'm gonna fuck with that if they do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck with that. See how accurate I am, and we could use this video as documentation. So we gonna move on to the next one. Riggs versus Geechee Gotti. Listen, man. I like Riggs. I haven't watched him enough to judge him. You know what I'm saying? But what I have seen from him, he's real good. I like him. But we talking about Geechee Gotti, son. He is at a disadvantage because, he's battling Math this weekend. So he's had to prepare for that. He just prepared for a 2-on-2 with Swamp 2 weeks ago. And now he's battling Math this week. And then 2 weeks, when is this? Yeah, 2 weeks from this weekend, it's like every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's already in tournament mode, actually. You know what I mean? We'll have to see how he does versus Math for me to make a proper assessment. But based off of that disadvantage, I'm going to say he's going to 2-1 Riggs. I'm going to give Riggs that respect to take him one round. But let's say if he kills Math this weekend, which I hope he doesn't, please don't, but if he puts off a very serviceable performance versus Math, we'll probably see if we'll have to move it up to a 3-0. But there's no way Geechee Gotti is losing in the first round of this tournament. I don't see it, I don't see it unless he just chokes badly. He could choke in one round. That'll probably be the round that Riggs get, you know what I mean? But I don't see it happening. So the next battle we got Jack Boy Maine versus T-Top. Wow. It was weird, man, because I remember, Jack Boy is a character, man. Like, he was going off, on the URL, talking about, they replaced him with Serious Jones. Serious Jones controversy with RBE right now from the Max Out card Fallout, where he was supposed to battle Big K. And, I don't know what happened there. It didn't happen, but a very serviceable opponent and up-and-comer clone who's I think is very good, real good, and he's on his way up, got the opportunity, and things happen for a reason. Maybe the battle would have been trash. Serious Jones versus Big K probably would have been a trash battle. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean. Clone was probably a better matchup. You know what I'm saying? We all love Serious Jones. He's one of the legends. You know what I mean? We missed him. He's been locked up. I'm glad that he's home and free and back to battling too, so that's a good thing. But I digress. Jack Boy, Maine versus T-Top. Top busy, man. Look, of course I got T-Top winning this, man. T-Top is a seasoned vet. Again, his style is tailored, his original style, because people don't know, people forget that T-Top used to just be a storyteller. He was like T-Rex. He was like a T-Rex. He was like a southern version of T-Rex. That's exactly who his style was like, T-Rex's style. And if y'all notice, just like T-Rex, always consistent, doesn't choke, ready to spit on a dime, ready to battle on a dime. You understand what I'm saying? Punches, gives you stories, gives you that talk. You know what I'm saying? T-Top got it. He's the total package. You know what I'm saying? Performance, delivery, you know what I mean? Aggression. His style, probably even more than official, is tailor-made for this setting. For this tournament setting, it's the perfect, it's like a match made in heaven. And again, T-Top has experience in this kind of setting. Not the same exact setting, but he's won 2 tournaments already in his career. UW and the URL BET, I forgot what that was called. What was it? UT? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Them joints that used to be on BET. I forgot what they used to call that. T-Top, man, he's proven. He's seasoned in this. He does this. I have him favored. I think he's favored more likely to be the person that wins this 100 bands at the end of the tournament based off of his experience in this already and his style. I don't know anyone's style who's more tailor-made for this particular setting than T-Top. So Jack Boy, I want to see Jack Boy get his stock back up. Jack Boy is a very entertaining battle rapper. I rock with Jack Boy. I rock with everyone in the Goonies. Goonies is a legendary movement that existed in battle rap. Whether you like it or not, you know what I mean? Their name's going to go down in history as a legendary group and clique in battle rap, period. So I rock with Jack Boy just off the strength of that, and he's an entertaining guy. When I see him on social media, YouTube videos, he be acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? I really want him to get past that John loss. I want him to put all that behind him. I wish him the best, but I don't see him coming out in this first round against T-Top. It's just it just sucks that T-Top is who he's facing in the first round. I think you could have gave him any other person, and it, he would have a chance, but nah, T-Top, I don't see it happening. Next battle, speaking of the devil, Serious Jones versus Rum Nitty. Believe it or not, pause. Mike just smacked me in the face, pause. Anyway, believe it or not, I kind of have Serious Jones taking this battle. And I have Serious Jones actually being a threat in this setting, in this tournament style setting. You know what I mean? Serious Jones can rebuttal. Serious Jones can freestyle off the top, and effectively, Serious Jones is a very talented battle rapper. He can really, really, really rhyme on the drop of a dime. Bars. But anyway, he does this. You know what I'm saying? And I think he can pull an upset in the first round. Rum Nitty, he's a puncher. His style fits this setting. He's a puncher. He can give you a few directs and give you a load of haymakers. I wouldn't be surprised if Rum Nitty beat Serious Jones in this first round, but I kind of expect him to lose to Serious Jones because I think Serious Jones is going to surprise a lot of people. I saw this poll on Facebook where it was just like 1% voted for Serious Jones and like 99% voted for Rum Nitty. It's crazy. I don't know how real if that was photoshopped or not, but yeah, I think Serious Jones can and will surprise a lot of people. Come back to this video after that first round and y'all tell me what's up. I want to know. Drugs versus Yoshi G. Listen, man. Drugs, man. I'm not a big fan of Drugs. I think Drugs, I don't want to say trash. I don't want to say he's trash, because there's no battle rapper that's trash. For you to be a battle rapper, you're an elite rapper. You know what I mean? It takes an elite rapper to battle rap. So I'm not going to jump out the window and say Drugs is trash. I'm also going to say that since the beginning, every battle, he's been getting better and better and better. He's made leaps. He's made small strides in between here and there. And then other leaps. The battle versus Rum Nitty that he had on Caffeine, I think it was around this time last year. No, it was last summer. It was impressive. I liked it. That's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna start paying attention to drugs. He's really stepping his shit up. And then since then, I don't think he's won a battle since then. Even though he was good against Riggs, I think he was good against Riggs, but Riggs got that one. The last time I saw him was the Danny Myers, the Who Am I? That way, not only did Danny go crazy, but Drugs' rounds were not impressive at all. They were not impressive. I did not like his material that battle. He got destroyed that battle. He got destroyed. He got destroyed. If it was regular Danny, it would have just been a regular 30. But Danny went crazy. It was like next level Danny, the Danny that we all wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? And Drugs, just bad luck, happened to be the dude in his way that day. So I say that to say this: Yoshi G, she's fly, she's slick, she has very witty lines. Her punching ability is pretty good. It's pretty good. People don't talk about her punching ability as much, but she has a nice punching style. She has a nice pen, and then she has all the intangibles that lead to victories in a battle rap. So I'm gonna have to give her that one. I think Yoshi G is gonna win that round. I think Yoshi G is gonna beat Drugs. The vote, the judges are gonna love her. The judges are gonna love Yoshi G. Let's just keep it a bean. She's just like, she has a lovable thing about her. She has that just like, I love her. She's so cute. Oh, she's so funny. She's so witty. Like, you feel what I'm saying? She's gonna win the judges over. I think she's gonna win that one. And then we got Swave Sever versus Casey J. Casey J is nice. Casey J is nice. Again, Swave Sever, big, dark-skinned, black nigga with glasses, rugged looking, towering over her. Swave Sever, I feel they did Swave Sever dirty, man. By putting him against her first. I ain't like that. I don't like that. I'm just keeping it a buck, yo. You already like, what the fuck, man? Come on, man. Y'all disrespect the Swave like that. Like, why y'all give him a broad in the first one, man? Like, I'm not feeling that, yo. Swave Sever's like my dude, man. He's one of my top 10 all time. You know what I'm saying? He's up there for my all time going back. You know what I'm saying? He's up there. Swave's my dude, and I feel like they set him up. They set him up for failure in this first round because it's like Swave doesn't battle chicks. I don't recall Swave ever battling a female. I can't think of any battles the way he did that, right? And I don't think his style is fitting against a female. I think he could battle any female, and female's going to have the advantage because, first of all, I don't even see Swave Sever disrespecting a female. He's like one of those stand-up, sturdy guys that he gets busy. He ain't no softy or nothing like that, but he'll carry the old ladies' bags across the street. You know what I mean? He'll open doors for women. Like he's one of those. He's one of those guys. You know what I mean? So to see him wilding and barking on a female, it's going to look against his character, and it's going to make him look out of place. Casey J, on top of that, is a very skilled MC, very witty, angle, even though I don't know how great her style is going to work in this setting as far as preparation wise for the rounds going forward after this first round. But I think she's going to end up winning the first round because she's going to win the judges over. She's going to win the judges over. Swave is probably not going to look like himself battling her, because I don't, Swave doesn't look like a guy that disrespects women, man. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. It just looks weird to see him wilding out on a female. I can never see that happen. You know what I mean? He's too much of a like what you would call like a stand-up guy, gentleman. He's too much of like a gentleman. A hood gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Street nigga gentleman type. That's Swave Sever. You know what I mean? But I don't like that, y'all set him up. Y'all know what y'all was doing with that. Y'all just, you know what I mean? Whatever. Prep versus Twerk. Last battle. Prep versus Twerk. That's a bar right there. That's a bar right there in itself. Because for the past 2 years, Twerk has been battling Prep. Twerk has been in a battle with Prep for the last 2 years, my nigga. That's been his battle. You feel me? So it's ironic that in the first round he's gonna be battling Prep. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So listen, man. I don't know, man. I don't know why Twerk took this. I think JC should have been in his spot. Twerk doesn't need this. Twerk doesn't need the Ultimate Madness tournament. You know what I mean? He probably needs that 100 bands, but he's not going to win the 100 bands because Twerk can't prep for battles in months' time. So what makes y'all think he's going to be able to prep for battles in 2 weeks? Now, I understand as a competitor, you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations to find out who you are, to bring out the best in yourself. And I think that this is a situation that Twerk is putting himself in to test himself. You know what I'm saying? To test himself. I don't even think he cares about winning the money. I think he's doing this for himself as a test to himself, to prove something to himself. And I respect that. I respect that a lot. However, I think it was a waste. You know, I think someone like JC should have been in this spot instead of battling None on the super card, whatever super fight card. I keep messing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? I think JC would have been in that better spot going against Prep, even though they battled already. I think they did battle already, but you know, I think that spot would have been better. You know, Twerk can take this first round against Prep, but I think Prep can pull off an upset here because he's a rebuttaler. He has punches. He stepped his game up a lot. Prep has come a long way, man. Prep is very dangerous. The Prep of today is a very dangerous battler. Very dangerous battler. Anyone who steps in front of him has a problem on their hands when they're battling him now. And being that he knows how to rebuttal, freestyle, thing like that, impromptu rebuttals and such, he's very dangerous in this setting. Guys who have that skill and ability are dangerous in this kind of style of setting. So I think Twerk gets eliminated in the first round by Prep. He gets eliminated, you know. I give Prep that battle. 2-1, you know what I'm saying? Or Gentleman 30, either or, you know. I hope Twerk can pull off an upset, you know what I mean? I like Twerk a lot, you know what I mean? But he's been battling Prep the past 2 years, and I think this is probably going to be the climax of that battle against the battle rapper Prep. So it is what it is. URL think they slick, man. They know what they was doing with that Twerk versus Prep. Come on, y'all not funny, son. Y'all not funny, man. Y'all not funny at all. URL, y'all not slick, bro. But anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Give me y'all opinions. Who y'all think is gonna win this seed right here, whatever, first round of the playoffs. Y'all let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do what it do. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. If you fuck with me, go ahead and do that. And I got nothing but love for y'all, man. Oh yeah, shouts out to the GOATs, man. Shouts out to the GOATs, man. QU in the building, QB in the building. Rest in peace, Prodigy. Y'all know what time it is. 1.